Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We are in
Alabama.
Yes, Alabama. Are we still on eastbound 98, 89?
We're still technically on 98.
98, okay. So, we're taking, it's sort of like this back roads kind of a thing from Hattiesburg, Mississippi into here, into Alabama. And it's kind of weird, and I apologize that you guys can't see anything, but we've been dealing with some very interesting motorists this morning.
Unlike most that we've dealt with in Alabama and Mississippi.
Yeah, it's really, it's one of those weird things, like, and again, sorry, it's 6:12 in the morning, so it's very dark, except for all of the blinding headlights. But when we were in Mississippi, it was like 2 lanes, both directions, and there were several people with their brights on behind us, blinding us, and we had one that we ended up passing, and he was going really slow, and as we were, we're in Semmes, I think, S-E-M-M-E-S, I just saw a sign, and as we're passing him, he starts coming into our lane. So we get past him, and he's got his brights on. We get over, and he doesn't turn them off. And then we have a couple cars that pass us. Well, we had one that passed us, got right over, and we're going 65, which was, you know, perfectly fine. And they start going like 55. So we slowed down a little bit. James didn't want to pass them right away because in case they were another person that had something going on. And then all of a sudden, a pickup truck comes and they get, the car got back over into the left lane. And so the pickup truck had to then pass them to pass us. And they put the car put their brakes on. So we were like, what in the world is that one? Then they all kind of shut off. Then we had a big rig hauling pallets that got over in front of us and started going like 60. So James had to downshift so he wouldn't hit him. And
he dropped down to 40.
Oh, he dropped down to 40, okay. And then James gets over to pass him because the guy's still like going 40. And then the guy starts speeding up, and then James gets back over in the right lane, and the guy shoots off and like just goes off. And we're like, okay. So we've got the one initial person that was behind us, still with his brights on, and he starts getting closer to our bumper. Then he starts going into the left lane, kind of like slowly, like he's not paying attention, gets back over, and then he tried to pass us twice and starts going in the median. So I finally called 911. Yeah. So I finally called 911 because I was like, at this point, he's not backing off or like going ahead of us and leaving us alone. But it wasn't like an intimidating, threatening, you know, sort of behavior. But I really felt like something was wrong with this person. They were under the influence of something, or they were tired or whatever. So I called and spoke with Mississippi police, and the woman I spoke to was super nice. She wanted all the details I could give her. She stayed on the phone as, you know, where are you guys at? Where are you passing? And this was in Loosedale. And she wanted, okay, what sign do you see now? What sign do you see now? And eventually we believe that he ended up turning because he backed off. And he turned somewhere, and she's like, okay, thank you, ma'am, you know, we'll get somebody out there or whatnot. And then there was that one. And then as we came into here into Alabama, there was a like a gas station like that, and a car decided it was going to, you know, come out from the left with no lights on. And luckily we could see a little bit of a reflection of our headlights on it, and it gets into that left lane and then turns its headlights on. So it's just been a very interesting and weird morning with all these people. And as much as I do love the back roads and stuff like that, when it's dark and there's not a whole lot of headlights for long stretches of road, It's a little bit worrisome just because it's dark and people, you know, it's early. Are they going home from the bar? Are they going to work? Are they tired? You never know. So I just wanted to share that moment with you guys while we were in the moment, because it's just so crazy. And I'm also a little bit bummed because this is a new route for us and it's not light enough for me to really take photos. Though I did get... What's that?
That's the one that came out without.
Oh, I didn't even realize we passed it. Yeah, and then of course they get over in front of a big rig without using a signal. So it's just been kind of funny. But, you know, it's how things are. Some mornings are smooth as can be. Other mornings you're just like, wow, you know, let's just hope we make it to our destination today. So that's kind of where we are. Just some small towns we're going through. And we will come back and share more of our day with you guys. See if we can do a compilation video today, so we can post on YouTube for everybody to see. But that's kind of where we're at. We're making our way to Florida, and we won't hit Tampa till tomorrow because we have
still just over 515 miles.
All right, yeah, we're 550 miles, and because we stayed at the pod's location for 34, we'll go take a shower and do laundry today. Whether that's, we'll probably do that in the evening time, just depending upon how far we get. So that is where we're at so far, and it's only 6:18. Woohoo! We decided to stop in a little rest area to go potty and take the boys out. It's a little bit breezy, kind of overcast here, but not bad otherwise. That humidity is just lingering just a teeny tiny bit, but not bad at all. There's Betty. Come out to this little area. Hope the boys have some fun. And then we'll hit obviously still in Florida and are gonna stop at a Pilot in Ocala. It's laundry day and shower day, so we found one that has showers, laundry, and like 125 spaces, so that should be good for us. It's been kind of weird weather here, like moments of really sunniness but rain. A lot of these kind of clouds. There are some mean looking clouds out there, but it stayed in the high 70s for the most part, and quite humid. So that's gonna be the end of our day. Nothing super exciting to show you guys, but we've managed to get pretty far. We'll do our drops tomorrow. Tampa will be at like 7, and then we'll head to Port St. Lucie afterward. And hopefully we'll have our new trip before we even get to Port St. Lucie, so that way we're not wondering or waiting for a new trip to come on. So that's, yeah, that's kind of it. I'm gonna make tacos for dinner. We were supposed to have them last night, but because of our 34, our times get a little wonky, and we really didn't eat much for dinner anyway, so we saved the tacos for tonight, and then chili tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll hit a Walmart because I've got some awesome recipes, low carb deals put together to go shopping for. So that's kind of it, and let's cross our fingers that this pilot we're gonna go to isn't too trashy. Florida, unfortunately it's kind of hit or miss, and there's like 3 of them in Ocala, so we'll see if the one we're gonna go to is one we'll have to mark on the map as one of the good ones.
I think this is one that we've been to where we saw the alligator.
Oh really?
Awesome.
Huh. So yeah, you kind of never know what you're gonna see at a Florida truck stop. We've been to a Love's before and saw an alligator, and it's kind of warm enough that perhaps they'd be out. I don't know. Are they hibernating? So, but it's been a beautiful day, beautiful views, and aside from some rain, it's been pretty good.